What's up, guys? Welcome to Monday night. We're going to get right into this because I got a lot to talk about tonight. Epic trip. We'll get to that in just a second. First off, I want to thank Dean over the Live Place, Dreamers Empire and the Live Place on YouTube, theliveplace.com on the internet. Check him out. He hosts our show as well as approximately 80-something or 120-something other shows. Make sure you go check out Dean. Also, my partner channels, Mouse Talk goes live on Tuesdays with Disanity at 8 o'clock. With me on Saturdays with Sports Night at 8 o'clock, and with Disney Dan on Sundays with Disney Movie Review. Check them out. And Rob Fuzz, who goes live on Fridays at 4 o'clock. Make sure you check out my partner channels. And, of course, my brothers, the This and That Crew. We go live every Wednesday at 9 o'clock. We expect to have Zip here, but Zip is about to become a father again. So we don't know. And we're going to hope that he can be with us, but if not, it will be understandable. And we go live at 9 o'clock on Wednesdays. Chef goes live on Saturdays at 9:30. Zip normally goes live at 7 o'clock on Tuesdays. He will not be going live tomorrow. In his place, it'll be on the Shep family's channel. Shep and Ryan McDowell and Leanne Sherbick will be filling in for Zip. So make sure you go check them out. And then Brandy and Dave go live on Tuesdays at 6 o'clock with Party of Two. Make sure you check them out, as well as Disney Dan, who goes live with Disney Fiasco on Saturdays at 7 o'clock. So welcome in, guys. First off, let me just get right into it. Welcome in, everybody. Francisco, Mary Spence, Jonathan Chong, John Avery, Annie Coog, 86, Bill Stefan, Mickey Fan 71, a.k.a. Lisa, Christine Hickman, Jersey Mike, Joy S., James Ryan, Dad Builds, Kadani Sean, Strive to Do Better, Cody. What's up, buddy? Disno's Adventures, Happy Taunt, Samantha Lowe. Oh, it just jumped on me. Donna Jaworski, Elena K808, David Stevens, Angela Minter, the Shep family. What's up, brother? Zip Slip Nation, Katie Cuck, welcome in, Karen Cook, Rachel Fithian, Dad Resort TV One, what's up, Dad? And Mom Resort TV One, guys, if you missed it, Resort TV One, Josh and Jenna just did a premiere video from their venture into Give Kids the World. It was an incredible video with the Night of a Million Lights from the Give Kids the World Village. Also, there's a link for you to donate on Give Kids the World if you'd like. You know, that's our charity of choice as well. We actually have an auction coming up here around the holidays that you can win some pretty unique items, including physical items as well as events with me and the boys. So just keep an eye out on that. And if you guys would go check out Resort TV One's stream premiere from tonight. It was incredible. It's Joey's World. Let's see here. Team Marie's Place, welcome in. Angela Minter. LSU Mom Emily, welcome in. Tina McNeil, DCS. Let's see here. I don't remember how far it jumped on me. Piglet Rue loves Disney. Pigletruski, welcome in. I still can't say Pigletruski. It's hard. Julie C, welcome in. Julie, happy birthday. Hope you're having a great birthday. Captain Ekron 27, welcome in, buddy. And I think I'm back up to the top. If I missed it, I'll catch back up. Dreamer Deborah, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. And I think Marguerite Nagy, welcome in. Every time I say that. Wendy B, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully, Hannah Anderson, welcome in. You guys are incredible. You just keep coming. And I hope I got everybody. Guys, if I missed you, please repost down below. There's a lot of you flying by here. I love you guys. Cheryl Long, welcome in. Did miss Cheryl. Guys, I hope I got you all. If I missed you again, please repost. We're going back to the bottom. Molly Rook, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I think I got everybody. I hope. If I missed you, I apologize. Zippity Doodad, what's up, brother? It's all things fun. Julie McCowan, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And yes, Julie, I hope you're having a great birthday. Andy J, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Jenna, Resort TV One, guys, again. Josh, Jenna, Mom and Dad, Resort TV One. Go check them out. Incredible premiere they just did at 7 o'clock with Give Kids the World for a very good cause. Make sure you go check them out if you haven't seen it yet. They did an excellent job of showing off I think it was about 1 million of the 3 million lights, they said. So make sure you go check them out and enjoy it. Rob Fuzz, what's up, Rob? Thank you for being here, buddy. All right, guys, I think we are going to get started because I put together a slideshow. Oh, my gosh, you guys just keep coming. Tim Pruitt, what's up, brother? Nathan Rado, what's up? Thank you for being here. AJC Magic TV, you guys are absolutely incredible. And I've been worried about I wanted a lot of people to get to see what we got to experience out in California today, and YouTube's still having issues with I had to type in my own name and the California trip just to be able to find my own stream. It's not even showing up on my page. So it's good to see that it went out and that people are able to find it. So AAA Sparkles, welcome to the chat. So I've been talking with AAA Sparkles on encouraging her to come into the chat. So everybody, please welcome in AAA Sparkles. This is her first time in the chat. She's been a little shy and nervous, but welcome in. It's good to see you here. Thank you so much for showing up today. I hope I got everybody. If I didn't, you're inspirational. See, Leanne Sherbick, welcome in. You guys are crazy. Love you guys. So we got to get to this, though. We got to get to this. I'll try to catch everybody else as they come in. Guys, incredible trip. And when I say incredible, I mean like life-changing. It was life-changing. It was life-changing and putting everything into a perspective trip for me. I got to see some of the most gorgeous things in the world, some of the most devastating things in the world. And then being able to see the names of people through what Cory did, a stream with the cemeteries, where just being able to see the names of the people and just think about the greatness that surrounded us on top of a mountain with the sunset coming down. It was an amazing trip. And we're going to get started here. And I am not prepared, believe it or not, because I don't have this pulled up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're ready. So we are going to get started. Welcome into everybody too. Thank you so much for being here. So I flew out last week. Nope, I got back last week. The week before, I flew out to Florida. Faith, Hope, and Disney, aka Barbara, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I flew out to Disney to California. Had the trip planned for months. Cory and I were going out there to go to Disneyland for my first time. Of course, you know what happened in the world, and we still decided to go. So we decided to go to make it a golfing trip and a sightseeing trip, which I am very thankful for that we decided to go, because in a weird way, I was kind of happy that Disney was not open, because I got to experience a lot of the things that I never would have gotten to experience. Michelle the Quilter, welcome in. So it's just one of those things that it was a blessing in disguise, because I got to see some amazing things, which we're going to go through here. And yes, Cody, Zip, it's the final countdown. Corner Sports, Tommy, welcome in. Guys, if you don't know, Zip is about to be a daddy. You all know it, but his within the next 24 hours, there'll be a baby. So everybody wish Zip love and happiness and prayers and all the good stuff for him and his as they welcome Jack into the world. So congratulations, brother. All right, guys. So we are going to go with a little PowerPoint. Oh, I don't like that view. Maybe I do. Nope, not that one. One of these. Let's go this one. All right. So you made lemonade with lemons. Absolutely. It was absolutely incredible. Again, you can see the thumbnail. We were at Disneyland, but we didn't get to go in. We got to stay down Disney Springs, or I'm sorry, downtown Disney it's called out there, and got to experience a bunch of stuff. So I'm pretty happy about that. So it was a good day all in all. Okay, so we got a few pictures from the plane here. Heidi Cook, welcome in, Heidi. Yeah, California is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, these are some of the pictures from the plane. You can see the mountains. It was just the whole state, everywhere I was at, seemed to be nothing but mountains and ocean, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Captain SL, welcome in. So you got a few pictures of some mountains here that we got. I did go over the Grand Canyon. I'm not gonna lie. The guy said, look out your window. You can see the Grand Canyon. I assumed this was it, but the makings of the start of the Grand Canyon. But it went on for a very long time. When you plan this trip, were you expecting Disneyland to be open or not? We were expecting it to be open. So it was originally a trip to go to Disneyland, and then everything changed. Obviously, we thought it would be open by the time we went. Regardless, we decided we're going either way. We're going, and I'm kind of glad it was closed. Again, I wish Disneyland was open, but here we go. I wish Disneyland was open, but we got to see all this stuff and do all these things that you're about to see here that we wouldn't have gotten to do. Nick Gates, what's up, buddy? So I don't know which one of these views is better, but we'll keep trying. All right, so there's more pictures again of some things that appear to be They told me they were the Grand Canyon, so I took pictures of them. So, but even if not, just look at how just powerful nature is with all of the gorgeous views. Jennifer Piccolo, welcome in. Thank you for being here. So there's them coming into Los Angeles. Now, Los Angeles, as many of you know, is my favorite city for sports and other things. Most of the shows I watch all involve Los Angeles. Tanya J, welcome in. More sunshine, please, Jim. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Hopper, welcome in. I got to see views like this. They were clearer than this for some reason. The plane windows were dirty. I couldn't get good pictures, but they're pretty good. I like seeing your pretty face. Oh, geez. Thanks, Chris. Anyways, so but in movies and TV, I see these. I guess they're over here for you. I see these views all the time. You see, and you can see way over here in the corner. Let me switch it around again. Way up in the upper left-hand corner, right up here, you can see the Hollywood sign. It's blurry, but it's that little white line at the top of the mountain that we'll get some better pictures of it here later. But it's up there. But you get to see some of these buildings, and what we got to go do, and you'll see in a minute, we got to see some of these things that are in movies. One of my favorite TV shows, and I know Cory watches it too. We were pointing out the buildings from the show. It was just pretty cool. So we got to see a lot of things that we normally would not have ever gotten to see. And I landed at LAX at the airport on Wednesday. I came in a day before Cory did. Herschel Lenny, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I came in a day before Cory did. Stacy Rogers, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I landed a day before Cory did because my flights weren't direct. I started with a direct flight. They kept moving it around, and it wound up being a connecting flight down and 2 connecting flights on the way back. So it was not fun. Let's just say that part. The flying part wasn't fun. But we got to LA airport, and I got to LA airport, and my first night I was going straight from there. Dougie Walter Grams, welcome in, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. So I got to go to. We stayed at the Courtyard. I stayed at the Courtyard Marriott my first night by myself. He wasn't there, and I had to do the Disney stream, which was by the time I got checked into my hotel and got in my room, I had 20 minutes till the Disney stream started. And so I didn't have much time. We streamed late. I ended the stream. Didn't even have time to unpack. I did film the hotel and take a picture of it so I could do a room review. I like doing that I'm not sure why, but I just do. So I did it. I did have some of the pictures here. Here was my room. It had a massive king size bed, a really nice TV with a leather. It's not called an armoire, but what are the foot things called there? Mary MY, thank you for being here. Welcome in. And it was a really nice room. Really, really nice room, actually. It had a couch. Again, I sat at that chair right there to do the This and That stream. It had plenty of stuff, plenty of very nice decor. Now, the view wasn't great. Here's the bathroom. But the view wasn't great. They said you can either have that room, the back, or the front. I said, what's on the back? And they said a brick wall. I said, what's out the front? They said a parking garage. The only other thing that here was a picture of the lobby. It was pretty nice. It was a nice hotel, but again, all of us closed. This is the Courtyard Marriott LAX, and then there's like El Segundo, I think is what it's called. It was a fantastic hotel, absolutely fantastic. All 3 hotels I stayed in were great. So, but it was a really, really nice hotel. But then here's the picture of the bar. None of this stuff was open, though. And here's the worst part. Magic of the Mouse TV, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Excuse me. Nothing was open. Nothing was open at all. So not even nothing in this hotel, restaurant, any of that kind of stuff was open. All the area hotels shared one of the kitchens from one of the hotels. So if I wanted anything, I could either order it, they'd bring it to the lobby, or I could go over to that hotel and order it. But they closed at 9:00 their time. This and That ended about 8 something their time. And by the time I got off of them, I didn't even have time to even experience the food there. But they did have like a little, it was a mini grocery store, but it's like a small little room, smaller than this room I'm in. And you could go get stuff and put it on your room 24 hours a day. So it was pretty nice. But everything was closed for sure. And you went to California on purpose? I did. Yes. So Ray J, what's up, buddy? A lot of people are trying to get out of California. I wanted to go. And California's absolutely gorgeous, but nothing's open. It's hard to get anything that's open. So this is my view outside the window. And believe it or not, that plane that you see there, it's kind of hard in the picture. That plane right there is actually the plane that Cory was on. G. Wilson, welcome in. So he told me what time he was supposed to land. I was kind of snapping some pictures. I snapped a picture, and as I snapped this picture, he sent me a message and showed me the video of him coming down the runway. And that's how close I was to the airport, though. Believe it or not, I only had that runway and that runway only. It happened to be the airline he was on. And I saw him land, got in the car, and drove over and picked him up from there. So it was pretty good. So Udalali Lane, welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right. So I picked him up, and the first thing we got to go do, we didn't even go back to our new hotel because it was about 30 to 40 minutes away. We went to In-N-Out Burger. My first experience at In-N-Out Burger. It was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed it. They have these things which don't even on the menu. Cory got something called animal fries and an animal burger. They had all kinds of stuff on it. I just got a simple burger and fries. Was not ready yet to be adventurous, but we just we ate outside. They had like six or seven things outside to see. You didn't get the memo that Disney was closed, or were you thinking you were going to go to the Dodgers World Series game? I knew Disney was closed. Candy Mom 15, welcome in. Thank you. You're here. Start over. We just got started. All you saw was plane and first hotel. So I knew I was going there on purpose for golfing and for sightseeing. I knew that 100%, and I was very glad I did. Again, life-changing experiences that I will never change, or I'm so honored that I got to go see. No deviled eggs at In-N-Out. That's right, Jersey Mike. So anyways, I just had the regular stuff. I wasn't ready to be that adventurous yet. But guys, after we left there, we drove over to we were going to see 4 cemeteries. Cory was going to stream it. His link is below. You all know Cory. You're all probably subscribed to Cory. But just in case, his link is below. Make sure you go check out the stream he did on the cemeteries and honoring the Disney legends. It was amazing. I did not try the animal fries. I didn't even know that was a thing. So, and I was not ready to be adventurous on the first meal. We worked our way there, though. No McRibs, yeah. So after this, we went to the Walt Disney Studio. So I got to see some of these buildings I've kind of researched and covered. I've never seen before. This is the gate to it. Now, they were closed, but I got to see it. We got to see the ABC building. They were there. We got to see some of the other buildings. You can see the fence post there. I'm just going to do this permanently so you can see better. How was your burger? Oh, my burger was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. It was a really good burger. I enjoyed it thoroughly. In-N-Out Burger didn't disappoint me in anything. I would say that I would like to have experienced it under different conditions, but I'll eat there again for sure. It was really good. But you can see the fence there, and there's a closer picture here of the fence tops. That's what they look like. Excuse me, guys. So that's what they look like. We also have the stage buildings. You can see the water tower there in the background right in the middle. I think I got a better picture of it coming up right here. There is the Walt Disney Company water tower for the studios. And then one of the other buildings, this is one of the main buildings that Walt actually worked in, if I remember. Cory fed me a lot of information. Cory was an amazing wealth of knowledge. He would take me, show me the things that most people wouldn't get to see. He knew his stuff, and I was so honored to be there with him. But after, we also got this building, which is I've covered several times. Next time you have to get your fries well done. Well done. I do like crispy fries. I didn't know you could do that. But here is the Walt Disney building that I just showed. The building I just showed you is held up by the 7 dwarfs. You can see Dopey on the top there, but the dwarfs hold it up. It's really cool. This is about as close as I could get for a clear picture. That was a really cool pic of the fence top. That would make an awesome computer wallpaper. Oh yeah, I love taking pictures like that. I think I looked. I can't remember. It's like between 3,000 and 4,000 pictures in 4 days. So it was excessive. But again, these are things that were just amazing. So after we walked there, we went to the cemeteries. We went to 4 different cemeteries, and Cory was kind of doing his thing with we were finding the people. He was showing them and researching them, and we'd keep going. And then we just had all this time to reflect on the greatness that surrounded us. Did Michael Graves design that? I don't know. Do not know. I'm sorry. Avery, what's up, buddy? That's the Mike. Okay, this is the Michael Eisner building back there. This this one here, the Michael Eisner building. Then we went to the cemeteries, and this is where things really started. Like, we haven't even been to our hotel yet. All of Cory's luggage is still in the car. My luggage is still in the car because we were switching out. We kept going around, and then it was amazing. And Cory walked around. He filmed them. This is Don Rickles' gravesite. We obviously, he was the voice of Mr. Potato Head. Again, go watch that stream. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It was absolutely gorgeous. You can see the mountains in the background, all of the people that have been laid to rest here. It was an unreal experience. This is where Carrie Fisher and her mother, Debbie Reynolds, they died apart from each other by one day. Carrie Fisher is obviously Princess Leia from Star Wars. And then, of course, you have Roy Disney, who was he was responsible for everything we get to do. Walt envisioned it. Roy paid for it. He figured a way to do it. And I'm working on hopefully a very moving vlog of the cemetery vlog here. I have a really good idea of what I want to do with it. And hopefully it comes out really well, but it'll be probably next week before I get it out, but definitely keep an eye on it. Kay Atwood, welcome in. So we also had, this is the Walt Disney Studios that you can see from Roy's gravesite. They chose that burial plot so he could basically see the studios. And then we also have this one, which is where right below this building right here, this window right here on the left, right there, right below the window, that is where Michael Jackson is laid to rest. And, Michael Jackson was inspirational with Captain EO from Disney World with Disney. So right there under that window is actually his resting spot. Yeah, it was an incredible stream. I was blessed and honored to be a part of that thing. So happy that he took me with him to do it. Then this is Walt's gravesite. It's up in the corner, in the far corner of the cemetery. You go through an iron gate to get there. This is what it looks like. There is the plaque. It says Walter Elias Disney, Lillian Bounds Disney, Robert B. Brown, and Sharon Disney Brown. This was an amazing tribute to Walt and where he laid to rest. We were able to, basically thank him for everything that he did. Is he interred in the floor, Steve, or outside under the window? Oh, Michael is inside the building behind that wall, but he's under the window. That's where, if you go inside the building, which you can't go now, you'll see where his final resting spot is, but he's right there. You wept when you saw the family marker. Yeah, it was a very moving, very emotional experience. Thanks so much, Joey's World. I really appreciate it. All right. So, yeah, and by the way, guys, I have like 228 photos to share with you, so hopefully we can get through them. But, guys, then this is kind of where we ended. We ended the night, stopped it, and we just stood there and looked at the beauty. You can't see to the left, but it's looking down over. It goes straight down. You can see the entire landscape. It was unreal. Chris, Blue Nose, what's up, brother? Blue Nose 352. Hope you're well, buddy. But guys, this is what I went for. This kind of experience and just seeing these kind of things is what really, really hit home with me. And it was an amazing trip. So after that, we checked into our hotel. We stayed at the Fairfield Inn and Suites Marriott in Tustin. It was kind of just southeast of Anaheim. So we had that. This was our room for there. It had a little separate office area in the back. And then there's the office area. Cory pretty much took the entire office area over. Andrew Benning, what's up, buddy? There's our bathroom. And this was our view. It's not a very good picture, but that was our view from the hotel. You can see quite a bit more here than in the last hotel that we stayed at. And I thought it was only one double bed. No, not at all, Zip. Thanks though, buddy. No, we each had our own beds. But you could see a lot more here. We stayed here 3 nights. This was our central hub for where we were going to be. I stayed at the airport the first night. waited so I could pick him up in the morning. We stayed here 3 nights, and then we stayed at a different hotel at the airport, which you'll see in a minute. And it was just so we could get to the airport better. Is that Forest Lawn Cemetery? Yes. So there were 4 cemeteries there. The last one where Walt's at is Forest Lawn Glendale, is where Walt was buried. So that's where it was. So you guys are could you smell Cory's hair? Guys, you guys are crazy. So anyways, then that night after we checked into the hotel, we went to go eat at Korean barbecue, which was amazing. I can't remember the name of the place we ate at, but here is a picture of some of the stuff we had. We had short ribs, we had prime steak, we had brisket, we had bulgogi, which is the top left there. That is the seasoned sirloin. It was awesome. Those things on the right are called glass noodles. They were crazy good. There was a lot of good stuff, and I tried some new stuff here too. I tried the zucchini, I think it was. I had a mushroom here, which I don't like. Some of this other stuff here. It was not a lot of extra stuff that I tried here that I liked, but it was pretty cool. And you use the scissors and the chopsticks, and you use the scissors to cut all the stuff up. So it was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. So then the next day we decided we were going to go to San Diego, where we were going to go golfing at the Coronado Municipal Golf Course down in Coronado Island. Coronado Island is the one that Grand Floridian is modeled after there. You could see the hotel that looks just like it. This was one of the buildings as we came into it. We were also going to the zoo, and we ate breakfast at Richard Walker's Pancake House, which is famous oven-baked apple pancakes. We had to sit outside. Everything was outside. So this is just another view of it. Jay Grubbs, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And here comes my breakfast. These are the apple pancakes, the apple pie pancakes that they made. Cory had corned beef hash in that. I had the apple pie pancake with the bacon. It was ridiculous. And if you look here, you can see the amount of cinnamon and apples that were in this thing. And this thing was huge. Brian's West Coast Adventures, welcome in, buddy. This thing was massive. This is not a small plate. So basically, the plate was about this big. Sorry, it was about this big. It was huge. The thing was bigger than my head. It was so good. It was ridiculously good. But it was really light and fluffy. Again, it was a baked pancake. The bacon was really good, and we just had a great time. And from there, we left to go to the San Diego Zoo. The San Diego Zoo, excuse me, is absolutely incredible. I want to show you a couple things that we have here from it. But here is the map from the San Diego Zoo. And I know you're not going to be able to see this, but this zoo is probably one of the biggest. It's probably the biggest in the country. I know it's one of the world-renowned zoos, but the way this thing was done, again, it's on a mountain too. So the elevation changes. You're going to do a lot of walking. A lot of it's steep walking. They have other ways to get from places, but the sites and the way this is done, they put you right next to everything, right in the middle of everything. I got to be honest, for animals, this is way better than Animal Kingdom. I've been to the St. Louis Zoo as well. Surf Bum, welcome in. I've been to the St. Louis Zoo as well. This blows that away. It was not disappointing at all, Brian. Not at all. Yeah, when you're not under the thumb of Newsom, huh? Yeah, look, the things that we did, we were able to do just fine, other than, of course, Disneyland being closed. Lori Jean Carlson, welcome in. But it was absolutely incredible. I have no regrets. I also bought these 2 books there because they're really cool. I didn't realize there's another park. It's another zoo thing called Safari Park. And again, the books just show about the park and the animals. Then this one, these are only $5. There's the San Diego Zoo. And again, it's a guidebook. It's listed you can see by section. So like there's the urban jungle, and then they show you all the animals, the clouded leopard and so forth. They tell you about all the animals. It was really cool. My niece likes doing this kind of stuff too. So I wanted to show her as well. But we went to the San Diego Zoo. Lots of pictures here coming in. Did you bump into Kate Morgan Ghost at the hotel at Coronado? I did not. We didn't actually go into that hotel. We just golfed right next to it, and I'll show you those in just a second. Did you get a picture of a large lion? Yes. I do. And you'll see. I'm guessing you're talking about this guy right here. This guy right here was right outside the zoo. It's massive. It's Rex. Rex is his name. And it's just a very big statue. This thing is like, I could probably go stand next to him and my head would come up to his mouth. That's how big he is. He was a monster. But here is a picture of the map. You can kind of see a little better. They have all kinds of different animals. It was amazing. And they don't have animals just in one spot. They had flamingos in 3 different spots so that you could see them in different areas and see different habitats. And I think they had 3 aviaries, and it was really crazy the way it was set up. But we went to the reptile house, which this did not, Cory didn't care too much for the reptiles, but we saw a bunch of snakes, which are really cool. Did they have otters? Yes, they had 1 otter that I know of. I might have a picture of penguins here. We'll see. But they had a lot of snakes. I took a bunch of pictures of snakes. I actually drained my battery in here taking so many pictures. There's I think it was a Komodo dragon. It's some kind of dragon. I can't remember which one it was. No snakes. Yeah, look, I'm not a fan of them unless they're behind that glass, but they were behind that glass. I don't have any problem looking at them. Got some, I took a bunch of pictures of snakes. Thought I'd share them. Then we got some really cool pictures of some frogs. There is I thought that was a really cool picture I got of a blue frog. And then I got a picture of a yellow frog. I can't remember. I don't know what they were. I just wanted to show some of them. Did you guys try In-N-Out Burger? I did, Brian. It was amazing. We already showed those. I'm unsubbing if you don't have at least one picture of a penguin. So we'll see. We'll see here in just a second. These turtles were huge. These turtles were bigger than me. Like, they were a monstrous size. I've never seen a turtle this big. And they were massive. I thought they were fake when we walked up to them because they were so big. But they had 10 different kinds of turtles of all different sizes. It was ridiculous. And yes, they were so massive, so massive. This is a very weird crocodile with a scissor nose. And yeah, it's real thin and long. And you can see its teeth. It looks like a knife going back and forth, serrated blade. That's not a Komodo. It's fully okay. So it's a water monitor dragon. Or water monitor. So thanks, Avery, for clearing that up, buddy. I honestly can't remember what they were. I took this because I thought it was a really cool flower. So I'm not sure. Didn't you ever see the Sorcerer's Stone? The glass in the front of the snake disappeared. That's funny. Here's some flamingos that I saw. We had all kinds of monkeys all over the place. I don't think this is a mandrill, but I can't remember what this one. Guys, I'm terrible with the names. I don't remember. So there was a monkey. There were signs. You can kind of see behind you. See the rails and everything? That's kind of like a jungle you're walking into, and it tells you where you're at. And this is only like a fourth of the zoo that map is. It was pretty cool. It was a place in Anaheim that I would have shown you. Guess breakfast, the original pancake house. Oh, nice. We knew we don't eat breakfast that much, but we were going down there. Why did you post a picture of you, Cody? Scripps Aviary went in there, saw some birds. There's all the birds that you could see. I'm going to try to speed this up because we're already halfway through it. I'm not halfway through my slide yet. There's a bird. More birds. More birds. Got to see an okapi. I think that was the okapi. We got just pictures and pictures and pictures of just different things. There's obviously an underground trough. Actually, this is where the hippos were. There's a picture of the hippo. I know, Cody. Got some really, really cool pictures. I didn't even include them all. But there's the red panda. Couldn't get him to turn around with his face. We only had about 3.5 hours to spend at the zoo. And by the time we got in, we only had about 3 hours. We had a golf tee time for the evening, and we wanted to make sure we got it. But there is some of the stuff. I don't know what this was, but it was really cool. And it had that big, huge horn on it. And the other one, I think, is curled. So it was pretty cool. There's a polar bear, and he's drooling. You can hardly see it on this picture, but you can see it. He's drooling really bad. And then the giraffe deer is what I call this because This picture doesn't do it justice. That neck is huge, really, really, really long. Yeah, the red panda exhibit is pretty cool. There's an elephant. The elephant habitat was huge. It goes on the other side, but there's a bigger picture of it. You have the lion that's right on the other side of this cage from you. It was really, really, really cool. There's the lioness through a piece of glass. It's pretty cool. This I can't remember what the name of this one is. It's not the it's some kind of antelope, but I can't remember what it is. But there he is. Camel. That's not a very good picture, but the camel was there. I've never seen a zoo have camels, so this is pretty cool. Really nice scenery. That's a waterfall that was there. It's pretty cool. Any tigers in this bunch? There were tigers. I checked. I don't think I got very good pictures of the tigers. Cody, there's your penguins, buddy. Threw in some penguins. They were cool. They only had one penguin exhibit, and it was just these guys. There was several penguins in it, but it was just this type of penguin. So, but there is some definite awesome exhibits here. There's an underwater exhibit, so you can see the fish that were there. Your zoo has camels. Awesome. This is a bear that was just hanging out in a hammock a picture that I saw. He was pretty cool. But did you see the backside of that waterfall? I did not. It was too close to the wall. There's a rhino. And again, you can see the flowers too. The foliage was amazing here. There was exhibits just for the foliage and the trees and all that stuff. Be thankful you didn't fly to San Diego when the plane drops just over the parking garage on the runway. Oh yeah. Definitely don't do that. There's a giraffe. And then there's the exit. Cory and I took a little selfie with the elephant exhibit. But that was our time at the zoo. And then we decided that we were going to go, or we already knew. We had a tea time for golf over at Coronado. We almost did Torrey Pines. We decided not to because of views like this. We're getting ready to cross over the bridge into the Coronado Island. This is the practice area for the golf course. It was Coronado Municipal Golf Course. We had views like this right next to the bay and the ocean. You can see mountains in the background. It was unbelievably gorgeous. At the zoo, I was at a zoo when I was a kid. They had camels. You could ride them. Wow. Then Disney Jungle Cruise won San Diego Zoo 0. That is correct, Chris. That is correct. Annette, welcome in. So then we got to, again, look at this picture, guys. This is the golf course. On the other side of it, you fall into the water, and then mountains, yachts. It was just unreal. We came in, as you come over the bridge, which you'll see a picture of the bridge here in a minute. You come over to it, you see out as far as you can see into the ocean. You got Coronado Island here, Mexico over here. That's how close we were. You can see Mexico on the left, which on this side would be this side for you guys. You can see Coronado on the right, and right out between them was a monstrous aircraft carrier, aircraft carrier for the Navy or the Air Force, or one of them, because all of them were there. The Marines, the Air Force, Navy, they all had bases right there. We passed them all, but it was pretty crazy. Here again is more just unbelievably gorgeous golf shots. There's some palm trees on one of them. Again, that's the kind of tree hazard you have, is palm trees. There is looking out into the water. People going by on speedboats and stuff as we're sitting there. It was the Navy. Okay, thanks, Tim. As we were golfing. Here is you can see this bridge. This is the bridge we came in on. So you can see all the way in the background, way back here. This is where we came from San Diego. You come all the way over the bridge, and it loops all the way back around across here to the left and comes into the island. Goodyear Blimp's up there. He was out all day. That aircraft carrier was bigger. I mean, I don't know if it would have fit in this bay. It was so big. It was crazy. Then we played into the dark. We had a late tea time and started getting dark on us. These are some of the pictures of right there. You can see it's hard, but right here, this right here on the kind of the right-hand side, this is the Coronado Hotel. So I had some pictures. I forgot to include them in here, but that's the Coronado Hotel. And again, just more absolutely gorgeous shots. Hey, Mike 88 NYC, what's up, buddy? But again, there's the bridge again. Just incredible. There's Cory and I. We golfed into the dark. The people that they put us with golfing actually had glow-in-the-dark golf balls, and they were fantastic. We loved it. So we went from there, and we ate at the Haven Craft Kitchen that night. I forgot to take a picture of Cory's food, but I had a simple burger and fries. We weren't in the mood for too much after being gone all day. It was an hour and a half to get there. We ate breakfast. We had dinner, or we had lunch at the golf course. We went to the zoo, then we had lunch at the golf course, and we golfed. Then we came all the way back, and then we just decided to get something quick. And then, guys, I know that view was great of that golf course, but we woke up and had an early tea time the next morning for an even more gorgeous golf course. This is the 18th hole at Oak Quarry. Coming back, we're at the clubhouse. This is, I don't know what to say except look at that picture. That is the picture of the 18th hole at the Oak Quarry golf course. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. The mountains, I mean, like I said, they built this into the side of a mountain, and it was ridiculous. We've got there we are with we took a picture on the 18th hole there. Here is again, those rocks are their markers. I took a picture of one of them here in a minute. You can see those rocks are the tee markers for the holes. I mean, you see them. Then you go out and there's painted rocks as your tee markers. I don't golf. Can I just walk around? Yeah, absolutely. It was incredible. I mean, look how many mountains you can see in the distance there. Just rolling mountains. This course was in Riverside. And I took some pictures, but you couldn't see. But like we'd be standing here, and then way up on the top of that mountain, like right up in here, not this one, but to the side of us, you'd see somebody else teeing off on the next hole. I mean, it was insane. Oh, yeah, it was definitely better than the Punxsutawney course. Not even attempt. Yeah, I would like to have a loan out for the balls. Yeah, it was crazy. You guys definitely chose the most photogenic locations. Absolutely, it was crazy. There, I don't even know where this one was. Oh, this is 18th again, but just from hole one's perspective. There's what the hole markers were. Told you the whole. I mean, it's etched into a rock, for crying out loud. Lana Stone, welcome in. There's Cory, just standing in the mountains taking pictures. More pictures of that rock. That rock was sensational there. I got another picture coming up of it. But then, again, there's one of the greens. Just you can see how hilly it is and the difference in elevation. I mean, there would be a hole that we'd be on. Then there would be another hole above that on a different mountain. Then would be another hole, like 4 layers all the way down. It was crazy. So we lost a couple balls because it said basically don't go in them because of the snakes. So when we hit it and it would hit the side of a mountain, we could see the ball, but we didn't take any chances. So did you guys play at Torrey Pines? So we did not play Torrey Pines. We had lined up Torrey Pines, but we saw Katie Howe, welcome in. Thank you for being here. We had lined up Torrey Pines, but we had saw the Coronado one with the ocean. We decided to play that instead. We liked it a whole lot better. Look at it. I mean, just this is what we golfed in. And they told us that this golf course was in really rough shape. If it had been a month ago, everything would have been green. Like you can see some of the dead grass there, but the grass is dying off because its seasons are changing. Yeah, we took 50 balls apiece. We could afford to leave a couple of them in the snake patch. This is their signature hole. It is a par 3 from where I'm standing. You can see the hole way off in the distance to the right. It was incredible. There we are. We took a selfie with that hole as well. It was just incredible. Such a fantastic view. There's the 17th hole coming in. Just one of the most gorgeous course I've ever seen in my life. And we didn't think anything was going to top Coronado on the. We didn't think anything we would ever do would top Coronado. Playing on the ocean. And the very next day, the next morning, we were. We played 3 times. I won twice. Cory won once. I had a massive lead on him going into the 17th hole or the 16th hole, and I lost. That's when I lost my balls. I shot a 24 on the last 3 holes, and Cory's only been playing since July, but he had his best round that he's played so far, and he beat me by 2 or 3 strokes. And I had a 24 on the last 3 holes. It was bad, but again, we didn't really care about the score as much. All we cared about is what you see over here and hanging out and having fun together. So Did you just say you took a selfie with a golf hole right there? Yes, I did. And then, wait, there's the 18th hole that we were just. I mean, look at the background, guys. It's just gorgeous. I can't even explain it anymore. And then, yeah, I did. And then here is Cory back in 2008. Of course, was ranked the 26th best course in the country, and we didn't know that until we got there. Steve didn't care about the score because he lost. I actually won twice. Cory won once. So, but it was good. It was a fantastic time. So, and then, guys, we went and pushed my horizons of food, and we went to a place called Din Tai Fung, and it was dumplings, basically. Never had them. Cory was very adamant that we were going to try it, and I said, let's do it. This is the place you just basically kind of see it. It was like basically on the corner of a shopping mall. You can see them all making the dumplings and all the other stuff. We had this drink here it's a green tea with sweet cream and salted caramel on top. It's basically, Cory calls it the nectar of the gods. It was so good. It was green tea with it had a jasmine and citrus in it, and then it has a sweet cream on top, and then salted caramel on top of it. And you take it and you mix it all together, and to get it to look like this. And it was so good. It was so good. Because Dale knows about the food. I told Dale, we showed Dale everything as we were doing it. Basically told him, sorry, buddy, I'm on vacation. It doesn't count. But you can see the bowl over here to the left, and you can see that little thing on the right. That thing on the right is for dumplings coming up, and I'll tell you about that. Just remember that thing. But we had some short ribs that were Asian spiced. It was, these things were so good. I don't like meat off of a bone, directly off a bone. They were incredible. So we had this. We had the spicy chicken dumplings. They were really good. That sauce was very spicy. Very, very good. Does it taste like boba tea? Yes, it does kind of taste like boba tea, except we did not get the boba balls in it. We took out the tapioca boba balls out of it because we didn't want them, but it was fantastic. Yeah, those views are crazy, Mike. And then these are bao buns. These were weird because they were a lot of bread, and they had a small little piece of sausage or pork in them, pork sausage. So usually he said they're filled with ground pork. Well, these were, you bite into them, and the sausage didn't quite fill it, and it was hard. It was amazing tasting. It tasted amazing, but it just wasn't quite full of meat inside. But I got to try bao buns for the first time. And then these things, guys, these are the soup dumplings. Absolutely fantastic. You take these, that little cup you saw was vinegar and soy sauce and ginger. We mixed it ourselves. They give us little packets. We mixed it all ourselves. You take these are filled with soup, pork soup. It's basically pork meat and broth is what it is. And you take these little soup dumplings, and then you dip them in the sauce, basically, that you have created. Then you take some ginger and you stick them on top. After you dipped it in the sauce, you put it in that little spoon. You take some ginger and you put it on top. They gave us a whole demonstration how we're supposed to eat these things. Then you poke a hole in the corner of them, and then you take them and you squeeze out some of that juice and sauce. And then you just basically take that spoon and put it all in and eat it. It was unreal. Unreal. Xiaolong Bao, I think is how you say that. Zhilong Bao. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but that's apparently what these are. They're fantastic. I was lucky enough to cross a big bucket list item off and play Pebble Beach. Wow, Bill. 93, 94. The green fees back then were 350. Shot at 94. Nice job, Bill. It did not spray because what you were supposed to do is you took and punched a little hole like this in the corner of it, and you would like roll your chopstick in it so you could see it open. And then bao, not bro. Oh, I see. Bao can be a little dry. They were dry. That's the one bread. It's so much bread, it was a little dry, but that's okay. Then when you do that, then you just gently squeeze it till it fills the bottom of the spoon, and then you eat them. They were fantastic. And then that night, guys, we went to Downtown Disney. I got to see Disneyland and California Adventure for the first time. It was incredible. We only got 10 minutes. I'm trying to hurry. And mods, if you could, just post Meg's link. I'll be on with Meg next. We're doing face painting, so make sure you check her out. But I'm going to try to get through these. We still got about 80 or so slides. I'm going to go through them a little quick. But we went to Disneyland, got to see everything here. There's the directory. There's the Tower of Terror, their Tower of Terror. Cory, what's up, brother? Thank you for being here, buddy. Just telling everybody about our trip, as you are aware. And again, guys, I know you're subscribed to Cory. His link's in the description below. Without him, I couldn't have even come close to being able to do anything I did, or I wouldn't have had it any other way. He was incredible with the stream, incredible with all the knowledge. It was an awesome trip, buddy. And I'm so glad you went with me. It was just amazing. But there is it's called the Guardians something or other there, but it's the Tower of Terror basically. Welcome to downtown Disney. Oh, we had an amazing time. And he's not missing any hair. I didn't clip his hair. Here's the benches. You can see the social distance on, but this is how their benches look. Yes, Cory did push me to try the new foods. And there's another one coming up, guys, that might have been our best meal. It was our last meal while we were there. It was he was not, guys, you're gonna make him scared. He was not, and he put no pictures of him sleep. Cory knows. He knows that I'm not gonna do anything to him like that. Anyways, there's Disneyland, the train station as you come in. You can see the Mickey on the ground here in this picture. It's really cool. No, Cory, you know better than that. Disney's California Adventures. You stand in the middle. You see that on one side, and you see Disneyland on the other. It's really crazy, and it was so empty there too. We got to see the World of Disney. This is down inside. They have fountains just laying around everywhere. Salt and straw here. We actually were going to eat this, and we decided not to. We took this picture to tease Cory fiasco that we were there, but we wound up going down and come back, and we actually didn't eat it. That's where all those flashes are coming from. You don't need to feed into it, Bob. You don't need to feed into it. Yeah, just more pictures of downtown Disney. Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen. Cory was talking a lot about that. Cory actually went live on Instagram. Make sure you go check out his Instagram TV to see it. It was pretty awesome. There is the Lego. It's hard to see the dragon up the top, but the Maleficent dragon, it's a little different from the one we have in Disney World. Then they also have this amazing Beauty and the Beast. That whole bench and everything's made out of Lego. You can see Lumiere and Cogsworth, Belle, and the Beast, all made out of Lego, including, it's supposed to be a staircase, not a bench, but it's all there. Just buildings covered. It just brought back that Disney spirit, even though this is all that was open was Disney Springs. There's the famous Disneyland Hotel. Yes, those were Legos, Cody, for sure. There was a Mexican restaurant. I couldn't remember the name of it after I was doing this, but one of those pics was of him smelling your hair. You guys, you're going to give him a complex not want to hang out with me. I was able to resist the Lego J Grubs because I didn't have anything to bring it home in. There is the mural, Chadwick Boseman from Black Panther. And then Splitsville, they have their own Splitsville down there. They have a Disney home store, which is amazing. It looked pretty awesome. It's just everywhere. And guys, you can't see it from this picture, but above all this, on either side, on the one side anyways, is one of the hotels. I think it's the Grand Californian. Cory told me, I'm not 100% sure, but the top layers are all the hotels, and they can come straight down and go right into downtown Disney. So I know it was absolutely incredible. And then again, there's just another picture of fountain. There's their trash cans. I love taking pictures of the trash cans. Yeah, the mural is awesome. And there's the center outside of the lobby. And then here's Cory and I in front of the train station at Disneyland. You can see the Mickey in the background. It was a really cool night. Really, really cool. Then on our last day, we went to a place called Rod's Grill, where this is I tried to take a picture of the menu. It's hard to read from there, but I'm going to flip through it real quick. I had the steak sandwich and fries. Cory reminds me of a cruise ship. It was awesome. Oh, Blue Nose, told you, it was one of the most incredible trips I've ever taken. I was honored and blessed to be with Cory on it. It was an amazing time. We had an amazing, amazing time. And then Cory had the T-bone steak and I think there were hash browns and eggs. I'm not sure. Steak and eggs, basically. Grand Californian has an entrance right into DCA and downtown Disney. That's awesome. And then we went to Arcadia. This is in Arcadia, California. We found a par 3 course. He had never played one. I learned how to play golf on a par 3 course. So we went here. It was a really nice course. It was tucked away in the middle of nowhere. And it said it was one of, yes, guys, Cory broke 5K on his Give Kids the World stream. If you missed it from this past Thursday, he did, because we were in California, he missed the original Light of a Million Lights. Cory got to do it this past Thursday. Put up a link, raised over $5,000. He's coming close to $6,000. And check it out. Go to your description. And guys, if you want, you can post it in here, the link to Cory's page. But go if you want to donate to Give Kids the World. Again, Cory did an amazing stream, and he raised almost $6,000 for it. So go check it out. This is the par 3 that we went to. It was in decent shape for what we were trying to figure out how the water bills were going because it never rains. But these are the people we actually got paired with. But everything hits off of a rubber mat. I don't think I got it coming up here in a minute. But this is basically the scenery. You can see it's right in the middle of a housing addition. But there's light poles. Believe it or not, I hit a power line with one of my balls. It was probably the best tee shot I hit. And it hit a power line and fell straight down. There you can see Cory hitting off. That little pad right there is what you hit off of. You don't have any tees or greens or anything, tee beds. You hit off that little mat. And it was an interesting experience. You can see the mountains in the background up there. There was also a foot golf tournament or a foot golf course on here, which is like soccer into 5-gallon buckets. Later that night, we stayed at the Hyatt Place at the airport. This was our room here. It was a beautiful hotel. Very, very nice room. It was just really, really nice. Had a big open area for you to sit in it for like a living room space. Bathroom was really nice and big and open. It was just crazy. They had a waterfall in the lobby. But it was like putt-putt, but with your feet for sure. And then we went to Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset Boulevard, all the stuff, Beverly Hills to end our trip. Is that similar to Chip and Putt? Kind of. This is Pauly Shore's Comedy Store. I'm going to go through these real fast. This is just views from the trip. We went down the drives like you see these palm trees on TV. We got them. There's the Crossroads building, like the one at Hollywood Studios right there. We saw the CNN building that was out there. Again, all stuff that we normally see, it was there. There's the Broadway Hotel there in the background. This right here is the Capitol Records building. And Cory, of course, like Cory does, says, think about all the music that's been recorded right here in this building. This building is responsible for housing some of the most historic music on the planet. And it's all done there. Of course, Noah, we got to see some of the stars on the Walk of Fame, the Disney Studio Store, and some other things there. Of course, the Dolby Theater, which is world famous, especially with Gallantly Streaming. What's up, buddy? Alan, how you doing? The American Idol building, Dolby Theater. Then I don't know what I just skipped over, but there's the Chinese Theater. Just houses. Again, I'm going real fast, guys. We only got 2 minutes. More houses. There is, I think this is the building from Lucifer that we watched. It's a really cool building. There's Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills Hotel is in here. I'm going to speed up through some of these. We got to see the Universal City Overlook, which is basically this. When you go up here, you pull off the side of the road, you get out, and this is what you see. Everything. Absolutely everything. You can see Hogwarts Castle right here. And then if you look on the farther side, you can see the studios. And then right up in here, this little thing right here, I'm trying to circle on the screen. This is the water tower from the Disney Studios. There we are in front of that amazing view. Just houses galore on the mountains. There's the Hollywood sign. Another Hollywood sign. Bigger Hollywood sign. We got our picture with the Hollywood sign backwards because my camera takes them when we do selfies that way. We got, this is the Hollywood Tower Hotel. This is what Tower of Terror was modeled after. It is now an apartment building. It is no longer that hotel. But when you go there, they talk about the hotel. This is the hotel. It's really, really cool. Oh, Cody, California is gorgeous. And we didn't even get to scratch the surface, man. We did a lot in 4 days, but it wasn't bad. Then this is where we ate, guys. Frito Misto. It was an Italian place. Absolutely incredible. There's Cory and I eating our bread, waiting on the food. You can see the dogs walking up down the street. I had bolognese with steak tips. It was basically spaghetti with sauce that had hamburger and sausage and pork, I think, or some kind of pancetta, bacon, and then it had steak tips in it. Cory had, I think, some kind of ravioli. I think it was pork ravioli with mushrooms and steak on his as well. Absolutely incredible. Then we finished our trip at the Santa Monica Pier. There's the pier. I'm going to slow through these real quick. Got to see the Route 66, Bubblegum Shrimp Company. There's the ocean. None of this, you couldn't ride any of this, but it was all here. Best part is the Dodgers just beat the Braves that night to get in the World Series. This wheel was lit up a lot and said LA across it. It was pretty awesome. Got 4 more here. There's the ocean. And that's it, guys. So there we are on the Santa Monica Pier. So that was our trip, guys. It was an amazing, amazing trip. It was so, so fantastic. I cannot begin to tell you, like, we go to Disney, we go to other things. Going on this trip to California, seeing the natural beauty, even with everything closed, short rib ravioli, that's what it was. Short rib ravioli with spicy Cajun sauce. I tried it. It was good. I didn't care as much for it. My bolognese was amazing. Absolutely amazing. But guys, I highly recommend you get to go do the cemetery tour. Go watch Cory's stream from last Thursday. It was, thanks, Lana. It was, sorry, Wendy. It was an incredible stream. Again, life-changing atmosphere. You get to stand and be surrounded by the people that changed our lives. It was so good. And I can't thank Cory enough while he's in here either. Cory is just an amazing friend. I'm honored to call him my brother. He was so good, absolutely so good about everything. Does his homework. I would not have even come close to being able to experience this the way I got to without him. So thank you, buddy. I really, really appreciate you going with me. Guys, that's it. We're going to head over to Meg's stream. I'm running late. Sorry, Meg. I'm going to be down there. We're doing some makeup with her, some face paint makeup, just to be clear. And I appreciate you all very much. I love you guys so much. Thank you also for being here. I'm going to jump, though. Have a great time. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on an email down here. Yeah, it was a blast, buddy. Thank you. Hit me up on the email if you have any questions. I'd be happy to talk more about the trip or more about anything you guys need. And we'll see you over on Meg's stream. Mods, if you could, please post. Thank you, Avery. Please post Meg's stream. Love you guys, and we'll see you next time.